go. Time to do the calling card.
Let's get to work. Welcome. Who's it for?
Make sure
Which
you
one?
got everything.
Who's it for? Which one?
Date on
Who's it
people
for?
we need it for. Burn tech, cat sweater,
Which one?
Roger
Who's it for?
Song.
Are you sure?
Sell all these, then
Having trouble deciding?
save that for a rainy day. Then go see if I can fuse
Hello,
or
trickster.
power up.
You wish to strengthen it? Awaken your new self.
Ooh, Halpo is gonna be useful.
It seems that it can gain new power. Choose which skill.
High chance of brainwash. That's gonna be useful, not for this fight, but later. Well, brainwash is always useful.
Is this the
Just
persona
not for
you
boss
like?
fights, because they never work. Only burn, freeze, stun. I think the other one is.
Be born anew.
So it's fire, ice, and Agi, Bufu, and Zio skills that whose status ailments actually work on bosses. Because all enemies burn, all enemies freeze, and get shocked. Bosses are just too strong in willpower to just manipulate. That it would be a cheap tactic.
It seems that it can gain new power. Choose which You wish to strengthen it? How much power will you add? This is what you've...
Okay.
I don't know why. Oh, my level's insufficient. I need to be a higher level.
How much power will you add?
I like upgrading arson every
This
once
is
in
what-
a while.
The power of your mask has strengthened this persona.
Yeah.
You wish to browse the end? What will you be
Register all
registering?
these.
Will you register?
I'm
This
about to
persona
do
has been.
some
Will you
delete.
register? This persona has been registered. Will you register? This persona has been registered. Will you register this? This persona has been registered in its. Will you register? This persona has been registered in it. Will you register?
I
This
might have to
persona has been
upgrade
registered in its. Will you
Bicorn
register?
in order
This
to make it
persona
actually
has been registered in its
usable
present
for
condition.
this
You
fight.
wish to strengthen it? How much power will you add? This is what...
That should be enough.
Okay.
We get Null, Dizzy, and Rampage, which is good.
You lack the power needed.
And I don't have enough points for Arsene.
May luck be on your side.
But yeah, you have to upgrade personas every once in a while. Because when it comes to, not just for battles, but also for fusion. Because there are some later personas that require weak personas at high levels. So you would have to stock up on upgrade points. Which was a problem I had.
In other news, Akira Konoe,
We're
founder
about
of
to
Matisse, announced
see
a
the
joint
fun.
project with one-time rival company Pineapple. Tech heads are fired up with anticipation of the news, awaiting further details with
Here we go.
Okay, folks, listen up!
Yes.
Good evening. Been a while, huh?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Perhaps you remember us.
We are the
Be kind of hard to
Fancy
forget us.
Thieves, and we're back in action with a new heart in our sights. A wicked witch who treats people like toys. Alice Hiragi. You pretend you're a ray of light, but all you do is hurt people to indulge your own darkness. You're a bad
Looks like
person,
someone's
and
lost.
bad people have to be stopped. And all those desires you stole.
You'll see.
Tonight, we're taking them all back.
Okay, next I'm scheduled at... Oh, it's the manager. Hello?
Oh, this is bad, Miss Alice. Look at the email I forwarded you.
What in the... Phantom Thieves? You're taking my desire? All the desires I've collected? No, you
Yep.
can't! I need those! That's what makes me the monarch!
I don't really care.
Need those to... Without those, I'll...
Be a
Alright.
normal person instead of a stuck-up
wait for
bitch.
you. I don't want toys that don't do as they're told. I'll
I
smash
don't
you
care.
for certain
I will
this time.
misbehave as much as I want. It's kind of my shtick. Ah, the lovely Futaba cannon. It was very useful with Shido. Ooh.
Come on!
I don't think they actually read out the unique calling card.
Let's go.
Because, like, with Kamoshida, his was like the utter bastard of lust, or whatever. But Alice didn't really have a sinful title. Alright.
Now then.
Save just in case. And it is go time.
Let's go.
Man, it's times like these I know I'm supposed to be a phantom thief.
I know. Fun doing this. Here. I'm trying to make it so I do
Shadow safe.
the
This
least
one's ours.
amount of fighting possible. Because I get caught.
Time for a royal beatdown. This'll be easy.
I'm gonna be in trouble.
Was that it? Huh, that was fast. Oh, nice one. Keep it up. Look, the chain goes all the way to the top. Perhaps it fell when we opened the lock. Climbing this should give us a
Okay,
straight shot to the
so,
birdcage of desires.
Did record the busting the chain down. So, y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
Hey, what do you think that is? No shadows.
There was a room in Shujin, when you enter Alice's Emma request thing, and it unlocked the chain
That
around
is ginormous!
past.
Why is it so big? At
That
least
is
it actually
one
materialized
huge rock.
for us.
I'm just
Thank
gonna put
goodness.
it out.
Oh, that is a relief.
Like,
I was worried our standard palace procedures wouldn't work. All right,
that is
Skull.
huge.
Get to home.
How is he gonna pull that though?
No, look at the size of that thing.
I mean, Skull
What do we do now?
is
How do you
freaking
steal
strong,
something
but
like
he ain't
that?
that strong.
I admit, I don't know either.
I don't think we'll have to steal it, boys.
What's that?
It could be the Candyman.
It's her,
Or Candy Woman.
Alice.
Very weird thing to
So,
say considering
it's a
her
fight
outfit.
after all.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
you'd just sneak in like that.
So,
exactly do you plan on doing with those desires?
I've mentioned it
Hey,
before,
you.
but I have a
Joker,
separate
right?
file that I've already played.
Come back to me so you
I
can
beat
be
the game
mine.
on. And, yeah. This boss fight, it isn't hard, but the design for the boss is weird, to say the least. What is... Oh, be yours. I'm not really into people. Or anything for that matter. I don't really like relationships because they're fucking crap. So, I'm going to have to say, hell the fuck no.
Oh, what a grump. You should try being
Tried
nice to
that,
girls.
they didn't really like
Alice,
it,
you
so I
ready?
flipped them off.
We know all about the horrible things you've done.
You seized people's desires
that
by
kinda made you
force
sound
and
like-
turned them into
Okay,
your
let me
puppets.
You
rephrase
toyed with
that.
people's
Tried
emotions
it,
and made
didn't
them
work out.
mistreat one another. You even
Because they
opened
were
up stores
assholes
so you
to me.
could bilk all the people you
So I flipped
brainwashed.
them off.
We can no longer overlook the wicked changes of heart you forced on the people. The Phantom Thieves are about to beat the distortion out of you. Takamaki-san,
As well as the
you're so
LSD.
beautiful. There's no way you could understand. You have no clue
Yeah,
what I've been through.
But
You mean what
let
happened
me
to you at
stop
Shujin?
right there. Lady, you were talking to a person who had people try to use her for things. A teacher who was going to assault her in a very bad way, and her best friend decided it would be okay to jump off a school building. So, if she knows anything about trauma, if anyone knows anything about trauma, it's on. That is why I don't like Alice, because she's a stuck-up bitch.
How?
We
very
know
easily.
all of it.
It's called the police.
How you were bullied, how it was torture for you, but I still...
Oh, okay. You found out.
Someone was
No
going
matter
to
how much
eventually.
I hide it, the past still comes back to me.
You can't hide from it. Past will always haunt you.
But that doesn't matter now. With this power, I can have everything.
Power corrupts.
Everything
Absolute
I've
power
always
corrupts
wanted.
absolutely.
Mine.
And in this case, it corrupted her to be, well, very lustful.
And now, I'm gonna make you mine. All mine.
Get ready for one of the weirdest bosses, design-wise. I've said it once, I'll say it probably a million times. This boss is like if the White Rabbit decided to be stripper. And it is weird looking.
What in the? She turned into some kind of rabbit.
So this really is Alice in Wonderland.
Oh my!
Also, it's funny that this jail is called the Cage of Lust, and it's a rabbit that's the boss.
What wonders?
Nothing,
Ignore her,
Sophia.
Sophie. She just wants to torture us or something.
Alice,
Oh,
I'm gonna make you see the light.
we're gonna do what I do best.
Aw, you phantom thieves.
Beat the crap out of people.
Any of you happen to be dating?
Well, how would that be any of your business?
I wonder who you got your eye on to come with you somewhere. Personally, I'm gonna be the Joker. I'm gonna take
Sorry, my heart is not for sale, and also, I don't like people who look like a giant rabbit that decided to,
One sec.
well, like I said earlier, strip club.
Fire! Burn that smirk right off her face!
Alice, why are you doing this? You hurt so many people.
Huh? Don't blame me. It's not my fault everyone's in love with me. What can I do if they say they only have eyes for me?
No one who's saying that means it. You're just manipulating them.
Oh, so you know about all that, huh? I never would have guessed you were a phantom thief to Kamiki-san. Who changed his heart in the end? Oh, I just can't wait to go
Considering we're starting to knock you out,
down.
I think it's
Hey,
us.
check out the party pop.
You'll have your chance when Alice goes for the pull.
Yeah, this is where the stripper part that I
Raining
said
confetti
earlier
upon
kind
the
of comes
stage.
into full circle.
That would be quite pleasing, aesthetically.
There's so many innuendos you can do with this level.
Ow!
I mean, it's kind of not cool, but
Joker got in a follow-up attack.
Let's go. Take this.
burn.
Really? Keep it going. Weakness to fire confirmed. Turn up the
You know that.
Can't touch Joker.
We're set. Bighorn. Ravage them. It's over.
Help with that. Now,
I
get her.
have no healing items.
Keep it up.
Fudgesicle. There we go. Yeah, the weirdest thing for me is the tail.
Why are you being like this? I was finally able to find some happiness. Are you here
Yeah,
to take
off the
everything
backs
I have?
of people
Just
you've
like she did?
manipulated.
Just try me.
I'm so sick of separating.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you spayed and
Stay
neutered.
on guard.
You're mine.
Whoa, holy shit!
Why is she so fast now?
That's it.
To take it home to school.
Refuses to give up. Alice, what made you like this?
You never get it to come at the song. I've been treated like shit all my life. I had everything.
Again,
Further up the social
if anyone
ladder,
who
the shittier
could...
they were to me.
Even if they still swear that.
Oh, no.
they just
Ah, I
smile
forgot about
and
this.
walk
Chip,
like it didn't
chip,
matter.
chip.
How could trash like that not deserve it? And I'll show you that you're trash too. Once I've met a man in my class, there's no letting go. I'll turn him around, and you'll learn true despair. Soon I will be loved by all the men
No.
in the world.
You won't. Ooh, burns.
Whoa, you make this look easy. Keep it going.
It's over.
Alright, I'm starting to get low on SP, so I think I'm going to do
With this.
is
Bingo! That skill just now?
Kumba, and then switch over to...
Awesome! Let's use that. Paying attention. Too bad. Get ready. Carmen! Persona! Damn, Carmen! Where are you? I'm not doing anything wrong! Alice is getting weaker! Just one more big push! Keep it up, guys! All those girls looking down on me!
And the fire affinity. And we are done.
Don't be stupid. I remember your
Game
real
over.
answer. You have to.
Check and mate.
Can't be.
Did we do it?
Yep. $20. Not too bad. Actually, 5. Because we started this, I think, the 15-minute mark.
No. How can I still not be strong enough?
Because it's a false power.
Why can't I change?
Because you
I'm not
manipulate
the
people.
victim anymore.
Yeah, but you've
Enough,
become the
Alice.
bully.
If you keep going, you'll just make yourself feel even worse.
How would you know?
Like I've been saying.
I just can't compare to someone like you, Takamaki-san. All my life, I'm no match for the real winners.
Real winners.
I tried so hard to change, and I was still made fun of, still bullied. I just wanted to stop being miserable. I poured my heart into fashion and worked to get so far. But then, she showed up again and started running her mouth about my past. She told everyone what a pathetic little shit I was. That's why I took all of it from her. Her boyfriend, her social circle, everything. And that still wasn't enough for me. Oh, it wasn't
That's the
just
thing
her.
about revenge.
Everyone that talked behind my back, all the people who just stood there when I was kidding. I'll destroy every single one of them.
It doesn't stop. You just keep going. You get rid of one person. Then you go for the next. Then the next. At that point, you lose yourself. At that point, it's not for revenge. It's just lashing out.
Alice. So this is a wound in a heart.
Yep.
This power lets me get revenge. So
You became the bully, right?
Yep.
You idiot! What good does that do? Now you're just as bad as the people who made you suffer. Is that how you want to live? Like one of those bullies? Didn't you want to be something else? A ray of light for others. And for yourself.
Yep. Be better.
Don't give up because of those selfish bastards!
Takamaki-san. You're right. I wanted to rescue them. All the people like me, going through the same thing. But
You failed. However, success can come from failure.
You think
Just
so?
pick yourself back up.
Takamaki-san, I want to apologize to the people I hurt and start over.
I'm sure you can turn it around. I've been through a lot of the same things, but thanks to my best friend and the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand up for myself and do the right thing. You're never alone. Once you're back to your real self, let's be friends, okay?
You wanna be... Really?
Uh-huh. I mean, I totally love Alice. We even share the same dream.
Thank you.
I'll go back now.
Where I belong. This time, I'm gonna be...
Oh, this is bad! It's coming down!
Sorry for being quiet. Had emotion. It's not normal for me to be silently angry. And now with the desires return, the shadows return. I love how Morgana is just staring like,
That was effing amazing!
Did we just witness the desires returning to their rightful owners?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what it looked like to me. Everyone who got a desire disappeared afterward.
I hope that means their real-life counterparts are returning to normal.
hopefully. But only one way to find out.
Yes, you're right. Wait, what the... What is it, Mona-chan?
It's not gone.
Something's wrong. It's not collapsing. But the giant desire blew up! Like... No. Just look around.
Now that you mention it...
Whenever we stole a treasure, we'd have to leave the metaverse entirely, right?
Yeah, we always had to haul ass out of there.
That is most assuredly not happening now. If anything, it's grown eerily quiet.
So if the Monarch is toppled and the desires are all returned, the jail still doesn't collapse? It would appear that palaces are different from this jail after all.
There's a chance we haven't actually resolved the issue yet.
Yeah.
I wonder how Alice will react to this. Could we find out when we get back to the real world? It'd be nice if she could recall what happened here, but no one shares memories with their shadows.
Think she might talk to Panther?
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you two could really hit it off.
She did say that she loves her.
Yeah. I mean, it was worth going that far for her to come to her senses. Alice really is a one-of-a-kind talent. And her
Keep it to
dream
yourself,
is definitely
Inari.
something worth fighting for.
Keep
I
it
just
to
hope she
yourself.
can remember how that dream first made her feel. So she can bring that feeling to the people who need it.
Well said.
I don't know if there's anything I can do to help her, but I at least want to be there for her.
Fascinating.
What's up, Sophie?
Just as the Phantom Thieves predicted, Alice Hiragi appeared to change her logic. This would not be possible had we simply defeated her. How did you predict the outcome?
Because we've done it
Didn't
before.
really predict it. Being able to change is what makes someone human.
That too.
Someone is human because they can change.
Yep.
The human heart is much more complicated than expected, isn't it? Just when you think you've grown beyond your pain, the smallest thing can bring you all the way back down again. The human heart is indeed difficult to comprehend. It's filled with mysteries.
That is why
you're
I
pretty
try
high
not
up there
to.
on the mystery charts yourself, Sophie, my dear. No.
Oh my lord, that sounded like a frickin'
Sophie,
western.
humanity's companion, right? We get it.
You got it, Skull.
Well, yeah.
Not bad, Skull. Do you really get it?
Yep. So, I don't know if you noticed, but instead of having the
Well, what do you say
Arcana
we
and
head back then?
Confidants,
I'd like to check on the real
we
world,
have
Alice.
bond skills,
Let's get going.
which you can get by progressing the story and doing side quests.
By the end, though, she appeared happy. Why is that? Wasn't she angry at Alice?
Yeah, but just because you're angry at someone doesn't mean you'll stay that way. They understood each other. Understood each other.
Anger is not just for hurting people. It is also able to save people.
In very unique circumstances.
Consider,
very unique.
Anger saved Alice. If someone is in the wrong, anger can be used to show them the error of their ways. The human heart
Don't
is such a
always do
mystery.
that. Please.
But thanks to you, I've gained valuable experience. Thank you. I hope to learn more from you.
Anger is not always the answer. Trust me. I should know.
And now for the hottest meet and greet. Alice Hiragi has returned
In
as our
order to
special
not
guest.
spoil myself, I skipped all on my original save. I skipped all the confession cutscenes or any big cutscenes.
Miss Alice, thank you so much for coming on today, despite the last visit's conclusion. From what I hear,
I know
there's
some
something you wish
things,
to
but not
share?
everything.
Yes, I need to confess something. The incident that occurred with the previous hosts. That was all my fault. I forced him to proclaim his love for me during a live broadcast. When I heard he was engaged to his co-host, I just wanted to ruin their relationship.
You
Miss Alice.
It sounds worse
They're not
than it
the only
actually.
ones.
Actually, that is a
Anytime
pretty
I see a
terrible
happy
thing. I was
woman,
about to
I
say
just get
something
so
stupid.
jealous. I do whatever it takes to ruin their lives.
Is this a prank or something?
Nope.
All of my past managers tried so hard to stop me, but then I'd
It
lash
is
out at them
not
too.
a prank.
And I'd assault them until they backed down. The only reason I've changed managers is because my last one had a total breakdown.
Wait, is this real?
Everything I've said
Yep.
here is the truth. I'm sure all of it is easy enough to prove now. I've lied and it hurt so many people. And I'm just so sorry for it all.
Is this the Phantom Thieves?
I'm the one
Guess
who
who's
did
back?
it all.
Back
No one but
again.
me did these
Phantom
horrible
Thieves.
things. I'm sorry. I'm
Hello,
so
friend.
sorry.
Cut! Cut! Right now! Dump to standby!
Whoops.
Alice. This is gonna blow way up. That news lady even name-checked the Phantom Thieves.
Oh dear
Well,
lord.
whatever may come, at least our job's done.
Right. We may have gone through something quite different from a palace. There's no mistaking Alice had a change of heart.
The people with the stolen desires seem to be normal again, too. It's all over the internet.
My son was about to blow our savings on Alice merch, but the Phantom Thieves rescued him. Thank you, Phantom Thieves.
I'm just seeing a lot of I want my money back. Well, we sure can't help him there.
I'm not sure everyone's actually a victim here.
Nevertheless, mission complete.
Yep.
I wonder what'll happen to Alice next.
It's probably next to impossible for her to make it in the industry now. Her scandal is big news.
No matter why she did it, there are still consequences for her actions.
True.
But if Alice really can find that feeling she had when she first discovered fashion, I think she'll be okay. She can still be a ray of light for others, even if she has to find another way to shine.
That reminds me. We should still try to press her for info. She might know something that we still
can't
don't.
legally do
But
that.
do we actually have a chance of meeting her now? I imagine her day-to-day life's become quite the mess.
Ah, jeez, that's a good point. Her agency isn't going to want anything to do with her.
An enlightening conversation as always in here.
Hello, shady detective.
Sup? How's it hanging, folks?
Aw, you again, Gramps?
For those
I
who
won't
do
deny
not
I'm
know,
older than
probably
you guys,
because
but
when we recorded
that
that
still
part,
stings, you know? But more
I had to go
importantly,
do something.
You guys really hop to work when your minds are set.
This guy is from public security. And he is a detective. Well, I say detective. He is an officer of law. And he wants to make a deal with us in order to basically prove our innocence. We do not like him right now. Maybe. But he is shady as hell. And he gave us info he gave us the info that Alice went to Shujin.
To what are you referring?
Don't play stupid. I gave you solid intel, yeah?
Yes.
But that's...
Well, that's good news. Looks like I'll be getting my own in return.
Your own what?
Ooh.
I came here today for your response to my offer. You know, the deal.
We already told you we don't work with cops.
And what if I tossed in a little bonus? Such as
Ooh.
running some questions by Alice for you. You were just saying you wanted info from her, right?
Oh, this is a deal with the devil.
Accurate?
This is a deal with the
Alice
devil.
already confessed to messing with people on live TV. Our names have been cleared.
Yeah, what she said. We don't need you for shit.
If only that were true.
What do you mean by that? How is this case not closed?
Oh, it is far from closed. This change of heart epidemic is happening all over the country.
I hate the way
And we
he
know
talks.
they can't all be Alice's victims. Therefore, you still have plenty to get pinned on you, don't you? Not only that, you already know how badly you've stirred the pot. That little calling card stunt's fired up the public more than ever. These change of heart cases have to be the Phantom Thieves. It's the only thing I hear down at the station now. Do you really not realize how dangerous a position you're in right now?
What bullshit? What the hell did we do?
Calm down. Why do you think I offered you that deal? If I wanted to, I could cuff you and take you in right now. The reason I'm not is because I believe you are not the culprit. To catch the true perpetrator, I need your help.
What makes you think that?
Detective's intuition? Maybe? I mean, I'm PubSec, but that's close enough. The MO in this recent epidemic doesn't mesh with the Phantom Thieves' ideology. The motives also appear very different. These are two separate cases. At least, that's what I believe.
May we have a moment to ourselves? We'd like to discuss it first.
We're
Sure, I'll be right outside.
about to do
Just holler when
something
you're ready for it.
incredibly stupid.
Now this is unexpected. We assumed Alice's confession would clear our names.
Damn it. So they really weren't just trolling.
Yep.
What is it?
When I was searching the web, I noticed some people saying weird stuff was happening here and there.
Oh, I
Similar
thought
to
she
what
was
we've
talking
seen
about
so
the
far.
cops.
Almost none of them made the news, and it seems like everyone's just trying to ignore it.
What Gramps is saying is probably not bullshit after all.
What should we do? If they decide to scapegoat us, we'll never be able to clear our names.
They're not even changing hearts for the same reasons as us.
If there really are other brainwashing incidents out there, that would mean there are more jails. Do you think there could be more monarchs out there too?
And this is actually pretty bad.
Considering what we've gathered, going
So-
along with that man could be a viable option.
Are we seriously gonna trust that dude?
What other choice do we have?
Here's the
At the very
reason why
least,
palaces
his
are
intel
worse
about
than
Alice
jails.
was useful.
A palace
What do you say?
only really affects one person, and while that person can affect a lot of people, it's usually only in their realm of influence. Like, say, Kamoshida, he could only affect the school. However, the jails can affect an entire city. So, think of it like an infection. starts in Shibuya, right? And then Alice goes to another city and she starts infecting. That's not really what happens, but this is a hypothetical. And she infects another city. And then another. And now she's got an entire freaking army on her hands who are willing to do whatever she says. To do whatever makes her money or whatever. Now, imagine for a second someone uses this hypothetical army efficiently. And they infect, say, the police force. Now you essentially have an armed army. So that's why palaces are worse. Yes, they're caused by people who cause suffering on others, or jails are worse. Yes, palaces are caused by people who cause suffering on other people. I said cause a lot there. But jails are more widespread. It's more like an infection than a sickness.
I think that'd be wisest.
No, wait. Even if we do level with him, how would we explain it? If he's going to understand what we've been doing, do you think he'll even believe?
We have no choice but to make him believe. Otherwise, it's our leader on the line.
But the metaverse, the jail, how do you think we're gonna get some thick-headed cop to buy that?
It seems our only choice is to take him to the jail.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Mako-chan.
Can you think of any other way for him to avoid
This is
getting
about to get
arrested?
very
We have
hilarious.
one playable card in our hand. We just have to go along with it for the time being.
Mm-hmm. We should.
All right, we'll do it.
Besides, it's just
It's
in
not
and
like
out.
we have any alternative.
Let's hope it's not our undoing.
Ah, shit.
Pray.
We gotta stay prepared for the worst case.
I'll call him back in. Come on back. We're ready for you.
Huh, that was quicker than I expected.
There's a place.
This is gonna
see.
cringy real quick.
A jail full of shadows.
This
With a
is
monarch
gonna
seizing desires, was it?
get cringy real quick because if you really
Let's say we go get you tested for drugs now. If you're gonna cook up some fantasy to sell me, maybe try a little less spice next time.
Just save it for now. We're about to take you into the...
Cognitive?
Follow us.
Huh? Where?
1, 2. This is gonna be fun.
So are you gonna answer me or...
Huzzah!
What? What is... This? Isn't real.
Yes, it
Everything
is.
here is real. Every last bit you can see.
Whoa. What happened? What are those outfits for?
Yep, just about what I expected.
This is our Phantom Thief attire.
What even is this? Where am I?
Questions. This is a jail. You are currently located within a jail.
Wait,
Oh my lord.
who are you?
I am Sophie, humanity's companion. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to... What?
Chill out, Zenkichi. You've got to keep yourself together.
Yeah, right. I can't be losing my shit like... Monster Cat!
I am not a
Every
monster.
time.
I am
It's
Morgana.
You
hilarious.
finally believe we've been telling you the truth?
The hell? How much did I drink last night? This just has to be a dream. I'm still passed out.
You holding up there, Gramps?
No need to worry. He's merely having a meltdown. That
Oh,
still sounds rather worse.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Looks like we blew his mind.
Oh, brother. I suppose we may as well head back now.
You may want to slap him first. It's the best way to get someone to believe something. Because you can't really feel pain in a dream. You would just wake up.
How did this... What's happened to me? Did I drive myself crazy trying to crack this case?
It's pretty fun watching him lose it.
His brain probably overloaded and he can't catch up.
Why'd we even bother explaining it all beforehand?
We all reacted similarly during our first time.
Such innocence.
Get a hold of yourself, Gramps.
Oh my lord.
Sheesh.
He's about to
How long
freak
do you
out.
need to get it together? Come on, Earth to Zenkichi.
This is about to get fun.
Right. Get it together. This cat said my name! Wait, are you that monster cat from that place? It's the monster cat!
Not a monster. Or
If someone will walk by,
I am
they would
Morgana.
think, oh, he's high
Since
on
you're
drugs.
cognizant of Morgana speaking in the metaverse, you can understand him here now, too.
Cats can talk if I'm cognizant of it? That's really something!
I think he's going to need a little more time to process all of this.
First off, sorry for losing my cool like that. I think I get what's going on, though. Actually, none of it makes any sense to me. But I'm going to strive to understand.
If we're going to make a deal,
Said
then that
every
will make us
parent ever.
conspirators. Conspirators have to vow never to betray one another's trust.
So, you already know how all this works. All right. Your trust is repaid with mine. Help me figure out this nationwide change of heart business, and I'll make sure you're all protected. As long as you cooperate, I won't allow the police to lay a finger on you. That's my vow.
There are 3 options here. This is the normal version. This is the version that I might say. This is what I would definitely say.
Oh man.
Talking cat.
So he's really real, huh?
Yep.
In that case, I'm gonna cut right down to it and ask for your help with a similar incident. PubSec has their eyes on Sapporo right now because of all the change of heart cases there. I need you in Sapporo Central City by August 8th.
Why does it need to be the 8th?
Our suspect's out of the country on a business trip until then. We're kicking off the investigation within the hour of their arrival back home.
Although,
I see.
actually,
Very
it
well.
would be easy
So it's
to
likely this suspect in Sapporo
change
is another
people's
monarch,
hearts.
like Alice.
That could
The
be.
problem
If
is,
so, then I'd have to ask you guys.
for the Phantom Thieves to do it,
So, we're
Mementos
heading
would
to Sapporo
have to be
Central
up
in
and running.
Hokkaido, huh? This'll be quite the little trip for us.
Word of caution? You'll definitely want to avoid any sort of public transportation. You're gonna want to either drive or hoof it.
Why is that?
You revived the Phantom Thieves to deal with Alice. Any potential monarch will have heard about it. The way they see it, you're a real problem. Especially if you go after their own desires.
he's right.
They're definitely all on high alert now. They may even try to get rid of us.
There's no way to know who's brainwashed until after they act. What if one of them was the pilot of your plane?
But if we can't fly, how do we get to Sapporo?
Find a car you can use. That'd be safest.
You're not gonna set us up with one?
Nope.
Sorry, but I've got to keep this investigation top secret. Any aid would just leave a trail back to this deal of ours.
He
Oh, and one
has
more
a
thing.
point.
Don't worry about the Alice thing. I'll fill you in once I'm done grilling her. Well, here's to a solved case.
Here's
here,
to a
Zenkichi.
solved case.
Right. Sorry I called you a monster cat, Kitty.
Oh, you'll be sorry.
Okay. You didn't go crazy. This is real, Zenkichi.
It's still fun. That part always makes me chuckle because he still has a mental breakdown. It doesn't just go away. He's just holding it back.
God, an effing buzzkill.
I mean, Hokkaido? Really? There goes our vacation down the drain.
Ain't this stuff happening all over Japan anyways? Even if we do solve this one, we're just gonna get sent off to some other city.
A traveling venture in cooperation with public security. I admit it doesn't sound all bad.
That didn't sound right.
We should stop by Kyoto as well.
Find that silver lining, Inari.
Yep.
This trip isn't for our enjoyment. The case will still be our primary objective.
But it's still summer vacation. Can't we have just a little
We can
fun?
have a little fun.
Yeah, the 8th is way off from now. We can still do all kinds of shit before then.
Oh, I'd like to experience some regional cuisines. Yeah, sushi for me.
So it's the 30th of June, July. Of the 7th month, so July. Which means we have several. I'm bad with months.
Oh dear. We can cut loose after the case is closed.
That being said, we should go over some things before we move on to the trip. First up is Emma.
Right.
It seems like an ordinary app at first, but now we know that it has a hidden function that can access jails.
Correctamundo. It's a bit like the MetaNet.
Yeah, totally the same thing.
To think something like that is being used nationwide, it sends a chill down my spine.
Also,
the app itself is
I'll
fine though, right?
try to
You can just
keep
delete it if you want.
spoilers to a
Plus, all
minimum.
the keyword and friend list functions work fine. If the app just let everybody
I
slip into
really
jails,
wish I didn't.
wouldn't the whole country basically be pure
I
chaos
really
already?
wish I had recorded
We've
my
all
original
registered as
file.
friends on it, but that didn't do
No,
anything strange in and of itself.
So that way
Where did this app come from anyway?
I could get used
It's
to the
run by a
controls.
Japanese company called Mediz. They're an international IT firm. We're talking tens of thousands of employees.
That's quite the large-scale operation. With those numbers, they have to be a top-tier international enterprise.
So is this some evil mega corporation making jails or something?
But we can't use Emma the same way Alice did.
Well, maybe that's because we all got pure hearts, or something.
I don't think it's
Moron.
quite like that.
There's a possibility that Alice had a special version of Emma.
What makes you say that?
Just an idea. I'm grasping at straws over here.
But it is a possibility.
If I got a hold of Alice's phone somehow, I should be able to see if her version of Emma is anything special.
Really? We should ask Inspector Hasagawa if he could confiscate it for us. I'll reach out to him later over it.
But we would owe him
Next topic? The
more
jail.
than we already
Each
do.
palace collapsed after the treasure inside was stolen. But the jail is still in Shibuya. Not only that, but the palaces are the manifestations of their rulers' cognitions. But that's not true at all in jails. Humans can have their desires seized from their shadows there.
And that would cause terrible things to occur to them in the real world.
When you put it all together like that, don't it sound even worse than the palaces?
Yep.
If these
Like
other
I
bizarre
said,
incidents across Japan
Army.
are genuine changes of heart, that means there are probably more jails out there.
Imagine
There
if
could be quite a few
Shido
of
had
them,
a jail
considering how impossible it is to
instead
report
of
on
a
every
palace.
incident.
So, we're working with the police to try and clear our names, but is that really enough?
How do you mean?
If the jails are as dangerous as we've seen, then wouldn't it be bad to just leave them alone? If stuff as awful as what happened in Shibuya is happening all over, aren't we the only ones who can stop it?
That's right. You're absolutely
She's right.
Yes, it's our job to save people suffering helplessly.
And give
That was
people
not really
courage.
the reason I was thinking of. Because, to their knowledge, there aren't really any other Persona users. There are C's and the investigation team. However, I don't know if they're actually active anymore in the canon. I mean, I see fanfics that have it like where they're still active, but they're targeting different parts of the metaverse. But or the cognitive world, or whatever you want to call it. But still, they're technically the only ones who can really do this. Because even if the investigation team or C's were active, jails are a whole different beast than what they're used to.
Yeah, you said it. Great speech, Lady On. You've got us all fired up.
Yeah,
That's the plan. Maybe traveling by car will actually work to our advantage.
Right. We might find some more jails on the way to Sapporo.
That works for me. A little bit of a jailbreak spree along the way.
But how do we actually find the other jails?
That is a good question.
Guess?
It'll only take us about 1,000,000
Yeah,
years.
because you would have to
believe it
find
may
the
be
right
time for the
person, the
Sophia
right
show.
keyword,
Ooh, check the
in the
super
right
AI.
place.
I can detect any jails in the vicinity by scent.
For real?
Do not ask me how that
By
works.
scent?
A jail emits a distinct signature. When I enter a jail's range, I can sense it.
Sophia, that is nuts!
Praise accepted.
There is still much we do not
I still
understand.
say she's like a dog.
But at least we now have a course of action.
I mean,
This is gonna be...
obviously not literally, but my point. A job for the Phantom Thieves.
Hell yeah! I am psyched!
All that's left is to secure our transportation.
If this is going to fit all of us, won't it have to be pretty big?
We'll just have to
Yeah.
rent something. Oh, who knows what it'll cost us.
Money is no object to us. The prize funds for my most recent contest entry have finally come.
Oh, keep your snack money to yourself.
Well, we cut a deal with someone in the police. Maybe they'll help pay for our investigation.
No.
Nah, no way.
Some pretty big transportation. I'm getting this feeling that Sojiro mentioned something along those lines once. Let's go ask him.
A ride that could fit all of you.
Weren't you talking to someone about big transportation or something the other day?
Oh, you mean the guy I know with the camper? Yeah, he was whining about never having the time to use it. How it's just collecting dust.
Sojiro, that's it! Please go borrow that camper for us, please.
Does this have anything to do with what you guys are getting blamed for?
Yes.
Yes.
Then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll give him a call. Sit tight till tomorrow.
Yeah, now there's our chief. So considerate.
But listen up. No getting too wild out there, all right? And are you all set with travel funds and whatnot?
Yes, we'd all been saving up for summer vacation.
Once art drove me to rags, but now it has propelled me to riches.
And Yusuke.
Yeah, we gotcha.
Yusuke is still eccentric. I mean, I never.
A camper?
But
This is turning into some kind of coming-of-age flick.
I know it's.
Are you guys and girls actually gonna sleep in that thing
Yep.
together?
No worries, the boys are all sleeping on the roof.
And we've got Makoto and her Fist of Justice with us if someone tries anything funny.
Oh, and I'm very handy with an axe.
Please do not hurt us. Please. See, we're fine.
These
We're
sisters are really doing it for
fine.
themselves. Fine, what do you gotta do?
So, about what I asked for.
Ah, right. Alice's phone. Here you go.
Nice scores, Enkichi!
Hey, that's important evidence. No breaking it. Got that?
So, how was Alice anyway?
She was pretty upfront about the whole heart-changing situation. When people registered her as a friend on Emma, she noticed they'd suddenly grow obedient to her. At first, she was just curious what was going on. But she says she got such a thrill from making people do her bidding, she couldn't stop herself.
It began with the friend registration.
Was there anything else?
The only other thing she did was apologize. That's all we got. But it does seem like she was telling me the truth.
So she didn't actually know anything about the jails or desires.
Well, I have to say, I wouldn't have bought one bit of it if you hadn't shown me what you did.
What in the hell?
What is it? Did you find something?
I thought I'd find some unique aspect to Alice's version of Emma. But nope. This is just the standard commercial version. It hasn't even been tampered with.
So we got nothing out of this?
I didn't say that. I did find traces of some snooping in her phone.
What do you mean?
Someone was monitoring Alice's activity, either her smartphone usage in general or her Emma usage specifically.
So, like...
Pupsuck?
Oh, we wish. I'm gonna teach them all about this stuff for future cases.
If it wasn't public security, does that mean there's still someone out there involved with this incident?
Do you see anything revealing the monitor's origins?
Somewhere within the country. That's all I get from this.
Great.
Getting even that's quite the feat. You're real good, kid.
Yeah, still good.
Never underestimate the techie of the Phantom Thieves.
So someone was tracking Alice. Who could it be?
One thing at a time. This isn't our only case to work. I'm sure we'll find more leads as we investigate the incidents.
Got a case of the sniffles.
Well, I'll see you August 8th at Sapporo Central. Don't be late, got it? I'll reach out to you that day with the meetup location. Time to return this phone to its rightful owner.
He's weird.
So Alice could put people in her jail because she was a monarch.
I like how
Is that about
long
right?
that pause
Since it
was.
didn't seem to be her version of Emma's doing, that seems correct. I get where you're coming from, but we still shouldn't jump to conclusions. Like Zenkichi said, there's still plenty to look into.
That's true. If we don't know enough about what's happening, we should gather more intel.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you guys still together?
Yep.
Then come on outside. Check out your wheels. Yo.
What was it they called vans in the 80s?
What?
Whoa!
It's like 3 times more badass than I expected.
Beautiful.
This retro. No, I'm not doing impressions. This retro design.
Thanks!
So simple yet so elegant. That bottom part is something I would do, but I don't want him to get worried. It's awesome.
Damn.
We won't. We won't. Or at least 3, 5, 6. 7 of us won't. Technically 8. Has 4 beds and a rooftop tent. There's also power outlets as well as cooking appliances.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to speed through this stuff because my battery is getting low. An hour and 4 minutes. Yeah. I wish we could actually see the interior right now. American diners in the 1950s. That is retro. Yeah. Why do cars have forks? Like, that confuses me. Why not just make everything the same way?
It's true.
Or they probably do, but something changes. Someone explain car quirks to me. I don't... It's confusing. Alright, let's disband for now and regroup later. Paraphrasing.
Hey!
Anything else we need? Once we're all set, we should go say our goodbyes to the chief before heading out. You should check it out too. I'll wait outside for you, so just let me know when you're ready. Okay. What I'm gonna do is save real quick. Charge my computer and record again. Bye for now.